Um, this summit for me is important because it places Africa at the center where she should be. It's important because it's bringing together ecosystem partners, giving them an opportunity to connect with one another. It's really important for ecosystem actors to be able to get together, be on the same page about the values that align. And for us, it's also important because it's an opportunity to connect with people who are also impact driven focused.
Now, I'm really also curious. I know fintech has been regarded as the fastest growing sector on the continent. Considering all the challenges that we face, we've got infrastructure issues, network issues, etc. How is it still that fintech is the fastest growing sector?
I think part of the reason is that fintech answers a need to challenges that different African countries are facing. Even if you take, for example, M-Pesa and the fact that what M-Pesa was doing in Kenya and East Africa didn't even exist in the US at the time. I think it's kind of like that whole adage of necessity is the mother of invention. And I think in a lot of the startups in the fintech space are looking at what is needed and where the gaps are and the problems are. And it's kind of allowing us to and I hate to use the very common word, but kind of leapfrog where even Western countries are today. So I think it's going to continue to be a fastest growing part of the economy.
In fact, Western leaders seem to be hailing Africa. I know Vice President Kamala Harris verbatim said Africa is the next place where digital innovation will be the big thing. How does that make creators and entrepreneurs like yourself feel?
I don't even think it should be said that it's the next place. It should be the place. And I'm very glad to hear that the US government is saying that and supporting founders. I think that we need to kind of see more support.
Now, talk to me about how your institution is helping Africa's fintech sector grow.
So what we're doing is we provide community space and access. We provide training, leadership training. A lot of our fellows are, when they leave us, they always speak about how they've grown as a leader. We look at the way we support our fellows holistically. We don't just focus on the business, we focus on the person. And that's important because you want to create communities and you want to create companies that will last the test of time, regardless of the economy and all of that. And leadership is a very strong component of that. So we provide them access to mentors where they get a chance to work with people one-on-one, go over their business models, learn their pitch, hone their pitch. A lot of our founders have not had to have had the same level of rigorous pitching that they undergo when they come to Halcyon. And they always complain, but by the time they're done their program, they're always very grateful that they had the opportunity to actually hone not just their pitch, but like tighten their business model. We also provide support in partnership with other actors like AWS, where we give them access to credits. And we provide a network of either investors, just our alumni community and all of that. And that's one of the ways that we like to come around our fellows and support them, not just while they're with us, but even into the future.
Now, as we wrap up here, we also heard from the State Department talking about the TDI, the investment that the U.S. Government has in Africa, the fintech sector itself. Once again, to go back to the challenges that we have about infrastructure, do you think that this is helping?
Well, I can't really fully comment on that, but I think that the more we have investments like that, my hope is that it will help in the long run. I think it would be important to ensure that those investments are equitably dispersed among the different ventures that need them. And so, I'm looking forward to what the outcome of that will be. I don't think I can say for now if it's helping, but I know that the will is that it will.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Mercy. We really appreciate you taking time to be with us.
Thank you for your time.
Great.
Awesome.